Hey. All right. So Capricorns, welcome back. Listen, I want to first do a shout out to Kim Edward. Darling, I'm sorry that I was unable to get the Capricorn up. I said I would get it done that night, and then there were internet connection issues. And then by the time all that was worked out, I didn't get a chance. And moving into the holiday, things got busy. So this is coming to you delayed, but I want you to know I did mean it. If I say I'm going to do something, I typically always manage to get it done, but that was the exception. So, but don't think that I didn't pay attention to you, because I did. So this Capricorn reading is going to be 2 zodiacs already got this reading at the beginning of the week, but 10 of you have not yet. So I'm doing the same style for each zodiac. And this is all about, we don't think enough about why people care about us. We're busy caring about everybody other than ourselves sometimes. And so this is all focused on you real quickly. So first off, what is it that makes you so attractive to others? Now, this is in the royal sense. This is those around you. Why do people choose to come towards you? What is it? Then I'm going to kind of like shrink it in and say, what about that special someone who's on your mind? And then we'll take a look at what is going on with them. So other people see you with this Prince of Sacred Circles in the upright. They see you as somebody who, wow, you don't hang on to any kind of regrets. You constantly move forward. You may be someone who gives other people courage to move forward, to let go of their own hurts, their own pains. Some of you, so the word durability comes to mind. Like in the face of drama and conflict, you may be the person, because this is the same as like the Knight of Pentacles. You may be the one cool head in a room that goes, hey, we can get through this. Let's just take it one bite-sized piece at a time. You may bring everybody's stress level down in a room, and you help them to see, if you lose one battle today, it doesn't mean that you've lost in general, right? Every day you just keep chipping away at something. You go back and you keep working toward it. I feel like you give people confidence, maybe because that's how you operate. You like, Capricorns are good at having a goal and they move toward it. And it's like, are there going to be bumps in the road? Absolutely. But Capricorn's resolve to achieve doesn't have bumps in it. There is something. So it's like you make people feel like they can achieve it too, or like you give them a sense of safety and security, because you're like, what do you mean? That winds are going to blow, storms are going to happen, but we persevere. We reach the end goal, because this is the only night that ever actually achieves that end goal. So Capricorns, there is something about you that other people see you as that quality of person. You don't stew in regrets and sit down and be like, okay, never mind, I just can't do it because this didn't work out and I'm just so unhappy. You go, well, there are unhappy things that happen, but we get through it. We get through it. That's a really amazing thing, that you have that ability to give people that sense of courage. Okay, so what is it that makes you attractive to the special someone that might be on your mind? What do they find beautiful and attractive or handsome or sexy about you? This is just kind of a fun, quick read. I just wanted something kind of more, more uplifting. So if something's not working out, you go back and you give it another opportunity. You look at where the problem is and you say, I can give you another shot, as long as we identify first where was the imbalance. So whoever this is who thinks of you, who is, a person on your mind, this is about a return. It's as if they know that you are, number one, intelligent and sharp, and you will identify very clearly, this is not balanced. This has to change. If you want to come back in and work on it, that's possible. I feel like you have this really beautiful vibe. This is all for Capricorn. This is just the Capricorn reading. But you've got this really beautiful way about you where you can look at people and you can see very clearly, well, this person in particular, and you can say, I would be willing to do this again, but my stipulation. So it's like you have your self-worth and your self-confidence to tell them, but I won't tolerate that again. Things have to be equal. Things have to be fair. And these are the things that haven't been. I feel like you're really good at putting your finger on things, and they think that that's really hot. The fact that you can say it like it is, but you can also still say, and that can always be changed. This can always be improved. There could be a second chance given, but this has to be addressed. I feel like this is only for those of you where if you're thinking of someone that you've been in separation with, they know that they could perhaps, that you would hear them out at least, but you're not going to pull any punches. If there's something that you need to say to them, you're going to say it, and you're going to say it like, this is how it is. Will I entertain you again? Will I talk to you again? Absolutely. But I'm also going to tell you what doesn't work and what needs to be changed. And I feel like they appreciate that about you. Okay, so tell me about you and this person, because this could be a friend, this could be a family member, this could be a lover, this could be any of those things. But let me just look. So we have a 9 of Pentacles and we have a Page of Pentacles. So somebody does want very much to, I feel like they want to come in to offer you something, but they see you as somebody who's already got it all going on. With the 9 of Pentacles, you don't need anyone. This is probably only for those Capricorns that identify more as single individuals. Someone wants to come in and offer something, but granted, this is just a page, right? So it's a little tiny bit of conversation. You may have your back turned toward them right now. They may know that, I don't know, I feel like somebody doesn't quite know how to start the conversation. I think maybe you're really amazing and you intimidate them just a smidge here. Page of Cups. So we have them coming in as 2 pages, right? So the goal is to come in and talk to Capricorn. The goal is to then say, Capricorn, what I really want to say is that I'm sorry. Maybe I really want to say the thing that's really hard to like have come out of my lips is that I want a new start. I want a fresh beginning with you. This could be a love offer. This, again, these are being made to someone who is single, abundant, totally has their act together, well-dressed, sharp dresser, probably really successful in your career as well. And somebody, I like the fact that they do want to come in humble, which is nice if they have something that has, to tell somebody how we feel about them, and especially if there has been a problem. And it kind of seems to me like there was a problem somewhere in here in the past, to come in humble enough to say, like, I care, I want a new beginning. Wow. So we got that 3 of Swords here also. Somebody would like to, I think this is very much about an apology for having hurt you. Whoever this is, it doesn't have to be a romantic partner. Still, this could be someone else, a friend who hurt your feelings, or this could also be them saying, I've been brokenhearted since I've been apart. I mean, this, so far, all we have is somebody who wants to start a dialogue, then get to the apology / love offer, and then get to the meat and potatoes of this, which is, okay, let's talk about why there was the separation, why there was the heartbreak. Now, again, your back has been to them all this time. I feel like this is building. Like, if you would give this person the first, like, opening, like they knock on your door and you kind of crack it open and you go, what do you have to say? And if they lead with the right thing, you might open the door a little bit further and a little further until you finally invite them in for a cup of tea. And then you guys can get to the real talk, the real conversation. The Hermit card. This person, oh my gosh, it's like they're going crazy. So you notice that my dog ate most of the Hermit's head off, right? And I still use this deck because, hey, that's how I do things. I feel like in this time of silence, it definitely seems like there's been silence here. We even saw that with the things that they like so much about you, is that they think they could have another opportunity to talk to you. They think that they could return, but that you would be very straight and probably pretty like upfront about, like, hey, the way you behaved last time, yeah, that's not happening again. It kind of comes across as like, did you see that was my serious Kate face where I was mouthing off just now? But this person has had this on their mind. In the silence, it's kind of like, oh my gosh, I can't keep thinking about this. I need to finally take action. I feel like they're playing out in their head over and over and over again. How might this go? If I approach Capricorn, what sentence do I lead with? What do I say first? What should I say first? How do I talk about this? Do I explain? I feel, honestly, this is my only Hermit card where he's got like, he carries the lamp, which is typical for the Hermit card. This is Virgo energy, but you see this diamond, almost like an amulet that also kind of could represent his heart that's shining. It's the only hermit card I have like this, where it's not just that he's been looking for answers of what to do, what to say. This is like, I don't know if I can keep this in much longer, because my heart is telling me it's time to come out of hermit mode. I mean, being up here in his head, he can't be in his head anymore. Now he's in his heart space. That's how I take this card, because my dog added that flavor to this. This is somebody who is like, I think that the silence has been driving them bananas. I think that it's gotten to be too much of a burden. I don't think this person can hold back from talking to you any longer, is what this looks like to me. Somebody who wants to make things right with you, even if it's only to at least be able to talk to you again. You know, maybe this isn't a love relationship. Maybe this isn't a romance. Maybe this is just somebody who flat out misses Capricorn, you know, a best friend that you fell apart with, a coworker, your family member, whatever this is. The silence is driving somebody nuts. And at this point, I don't think their heart can hold this back. That's really nice. This is a good time of the year for people to, you know, it's not like we should have to have an excuse to reach out, but holidays are a good time of the year to like say, hey, I've been thinking a lot about you. You know, it's been a rough year to not have conversation with you, or I've missed talking to you. And, you know, like this is kind of a chance to open up doors and maybe heal some rifts. That's kind of what I get out of this. But Capricorn, you come across in this reading as somebody who's so logical, who's so down to earth, who doesn't sit and wallow in pain. You always are moving forward. You're always making your life a success. But there is somebody out there in this storyline who would like very much to actually communicate with you. So that's what I've got for you guys right now. Mwah. Happy Thanksgiving. If you're watching this on Thanksgiving, I will be back the entire rest of this weekend. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I'll be posting videos that are for 2022. So stick around for that. There'll be a little longer readings also. So anyway, you guys take care. So good to see all of you. Thank you guys for popping by. You're awesome.